Why do I do this? The stakes are too high if I don't. I know the alternative for some of them. I served in the U.S. Navy. I did 4 years, and I served during a time of Cold War. I was getting out right when the first Gulf War was starting, but I felt the transition stress that I'm talking about now when you no longer have that organization around you. The military does a great job of recruiting us. They don't decruit you. They're the low percentage in the population that have served our country in all types of forms, whether it's in combat, whether it's in medical, all different ways, and they've sacrificed for our country. These veterans that were coming back with these conditions, PTSD, and then all of these papers started coming out with improvement without drugs, and the only thing that worked for them was horses. Nothing else was working for them, but they were putting them in front of horses and just doing the most simplest things. Grooming horses, some riding horses, leading horses.
The impetus to us even getting involved in horses and kind of finding our way to this development of Allegiance Ranch really had to do with our older daughter. During middle school, she really started having some challenges. She was getting bullied. When we were in that space with our daughter struggling, and we'd go to the barn, and it was like everything else just faded away.
To me, it was the perfect time. I had to throw a curveball in there to say, hey, you know what? I want to serve veterans with our rescue horses.
Is there a way that we could marry these two together, because we had seen the power of human and horse healing?
And it's those combinations that said, this is what we're going to do. They've both been hurt, they've both been broken, but the symbiotic relationship between the human trying to get better and the horse trying to stay better is beautiful to watch, because you start seeing these interactions of like, hey, can you trust me? I can trust you. If you're bringing what you're trying to fix and you keep giving that vibe, that negative energy off to the horse.
It's not about the horse not liking you, it's that they're mirroring your feelings back to you.
Within 4 feet, the horse can feel your heartbeat, can sense your heartbeat, your breathing. So we teach them, hey, when you're around the horse, if you start taking some breaths, the horse is going to want to be around you a little bit more. And if you just kind of let that go a little bit. So it's kind of like give and go, give and go, give and go.
And it's palpable to see the horse also relax, and they both kind of, their heart rates come down. They're able to connect that way.
I've not seen one interaction that didn't work. We see positive things.
For the ones who keep coming back, they tell us they usually find one horse that they connect with, and they just want to be with that horse as often as they can. Very
physical, very demanding, very time consuming.
I think it keeps their bodies moving and helps them feel strong. But the other thing is the community. They feel like this is a place they can come and just be.
Everything that happens at this ranch is community. It doesn't matter if you're civilian, it doesn't matter if you're veteran.
But the other part of that is also the camaraderie of that they are with other veterans. They have that connection and they can do these things together. I feel like our whole journey has been worth it.